many dark corridors, many fears to be had as the alfreton paranormal group investigate its biggest, scariest and bravest investigation to date. Join us as we investigate the old 18th century building. Okay, let's go inside the building. Well, look what it has to offer. Behind every locked door, there is a secret. Many passageways, tunnels, darkened rooms await you. What's that? Don't be scared. The darkest of dark passages. Is like a rabbit's warren. Everywhere you look, there's a dark passage and another tunnelway. Now up the stairs to the next floor. This is the third floor. Again, loads of passageways await you. Loads of darkened rooms. Dare you spend time alone in a darkened room to see if any spirits, one of the three ghosts, come forward. Strange markings on the floor. More tunnels, more passageways await you. Into the rooms with the machines. More rooms for you to sit and do rituals to see if any spirit or orbs comes forward. No use going to the doors. All doors will be locked on the night. There is no escape. You can run, but you can't hide. Here you walk down the haunted tunnels, the haunted passageways, and see what awaits you at the other end. You can try and escape. Everything is dead here, even the birds. Will they not be the only dead spirits we see on the night? Many more dead images await you at this haunted venue. Don't miss out. You can try to escape, but there is no escape. The only escape is from your fear, is to sit and face it. All doors will be locked on the night. There will be no escape. As we go up all 4 floors of this haunted location, inside and outside, there's all buildings to explore. Remember, all doors are locked and there is no escape. Now in the attic room, the top floor, the old baby, carrying many a story. Is it true that the worker once hung himself on these beams? Will he appear on the night? But we will see our suicide victim. Walk through the maze of the loft, find all the dark corners. Behind every beam, there is something else to be frightened of. find the secret room? And if you do, dare you enter the door that is always locked? Let's go back down the stairs. This is the only way in and out. There's a narrow, winding staircase. Go back down 4 floors of mystery and suspense. Out, back into the courtyard. To explore the outside of the building, the old house, to attic rooms. Many miles, fields, hedgerows that surround the whole building. Take a walk round the outside of the building. Dare you spend some time in the cave, locked inside. Now see the building from the side. See how big it is. See how many rooms there is to explore. You could be here enjoying the experience on the night of the alfreton paranormal. 4 floors, ghostly hauntings await you at this 18th century building. This is what awaits you. Come and join us, the alfreton paranormal group, as we investigate the most haunted building that we have ever experienced. It's the biggest, the baddest, and the scariest. Join it. And now some extra footage. Did you see? Look careful. See if you spot what I see. Concentrate on the screen and watch very carefully. Don't blink or you'll miss it. It's the most frightening thing. I filmed this in the day. Watch very carefully. Stare at the screen. Be careful not to miss it.
Sacks, lots of sacks being shifted, humped around by manually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't touched that lot yet. Lock's moving on its own. Oh. A lot of the rooms in this place are quite similar in how they look, because of obviously where it was.
I want to go to a loading bay.
There is in the property, and there is a lot of sacks. There's a lot of sacks.
There was something about King George as well. I don't know if it was when King George, no, it couldn't be when King George, it must have been his coronation. I feel like a King George party, a King George gathering, something about King George.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that noise there. Nice window.
We are definitely being watched, but they're standing back at the moment. There's a man with an apron standing over there. It's like an old, it looks like a leather apron. He's over there. We've got one buxom woman standing over there as well. They seem to be standing over here. There's a couple standing over there as well. And they had kids here, or very young, kids. No, they're not just young, they were children. There's a couple of children standing over there. Somebody's telling me that at one point there was a fire here as well. I still want to go to the loading bay.
Bit worried.
What? Okay, Jack. We've got Jack with us, walking along with us. Jack was just one of the workers, but he'd been here a long time. I think he died, not necessarily in the building, but he died while he was employed here. Jack's telling me that the foreman was a bully. And he thought he was a bit of a ladies' man. We have a tour guide here by the name of Jack. He's wandering around with us. And he passed with a chest condition, I think it's due to smoking. Well, I don't know, did they smoke stuff here? Because I feel like I'm breathing in this dust. He's talking about the dust, and he's talking about the cigarettes, and the rolling of the cigarettes, and the tobacco tins, and bags or pouches. I want to go back to early days. When I say early days, I want to take you back to 30s, 40s, between the wars. He's telling me that there are lots of accidents here. Lots of accidents, mainly a lot of it being like crushed by something. It's almost like I've got trolleys and hands being crushed by trolleys, or your legs getting caught. It's all like impact problems. lots of that. And there were children. I don't know if they were officially employed, but there were children here, children of the workers, and they would come in here at a young age and start. And they were given just like manual things to do, like shoveling. Shoveling and clearing. They were shoveling the crap up and putting it back in. Talk to me. Somebody died here as well. A young man died here. They were larking around. It's almost like an initiation. They were larking around and they were stringing him up and doing all sorts of silly things, and somebody died here. We're talking somewhere late teens, early 20s. He was carried out, and this is here as well on this floor. He was carried out. And I think both parents, certainly his grandfather worked here, but both parents worked here too.
You don't know who he is, no name for him.
Stephen. I want to run hoses. I want to put it everywhere.
Are they for fire or are they for something else?
No, they are a fire hose. Serious headache coming on now. I can see people fighting, men fighting, prize fighting for money. This is a nice spooky place. I can feel all the energy here. It's all around me. It's like touching my face and everything. Very spooky. I've got a little, let's call him well-built bloke, well-rounded bloke. Shit, this is good. This is the place in the whole building.
Sorry, just tell me that again.
This is the place to bring the people. This is where I would set a visual up.
Yeah, we're going to set this as a video room. There's some
Just
lights,
here.
I don't know where. You said some lights don't work no more.
And just here. Oh. I want to go in there. That's spooky in there. There's something pretty nasty about where you are now.
Here?
Yeah.
Where you are, where I am.
Oh, where you were, back down there.
There's another room, but I would have to unlock it to go in. It just looked like a...
Nasty down there, made me feel sick.
Does it?
Yeah, it just made me feel really rough, so I thought I'd just walk away from it for a minute, get myself back together again. was known for pissing down these holes.
Hmm?
A bloke, yeah. On people below. There's a lot of mucking around in here. A lot like boyish, laddish behaviour. And bullying. Big great big rat size. That big! Got a very sick old gentleman in here. He's very, very ill. He's very frail. And I feel like I've just been shut in this room. I feel like I've just put in here to die. Just very skinny, not much weight on him. But he's telling us
There's a guy.
he's telling my stomach. I don't know his name.
That's the
But
security
he's looking so frail and he's looking like he's walking around in old trousers and a vest. He's just such a sad case. Wouldn't be at all surprised if that's him, but he's very much here.
Okay, let's review some of the points made by David Williams, our resident medium. Jack, our ghostly tour guide, an ex-worker, he died while working here. He said the boss was a bully and he didn't like the way the boss treated the workers. Stephen, a man in his 20s, died from a fall in the loading bay when a joke went wrong. A man did die from the loading bay. This has been confirmed. Residual spirit energies of women and children, and Jack talking of smoking and dust killing the workers. A bad spirit near the end room on floor 4. It made David feel very attacked. A good area for vigils, said David, was the left hand side passage rooms on floor 4. A lot of spirit energy was there. A man, a practical joker, liked to urinate through the floor vents on floor 5 onto the workers below. Spirit energy from an old man who was left to die in the house made David nearly vomit and feel very weak and ill as he walked round this building. David felt there was a lot of residual spirit energy and some resident spirit energy throughout the old building. Plenty to look forward to on the night. Yo, Cobbled Street.